What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another moving day here on Taking A Rizk. This is one of the saddest moving days we've had so far. We're leaving the Keys, but it is an absolute beautiful day for driving. I'm getting everything packed up. I did a lot last night. We got just a few more things to do, so if you're ready to move with us, smash that thumbs up button and let's go. All right, so check this out. With all the additional room that I've made in the storage bay down here, you can see this is literally everything that stays in here. That's everything to this side of my arm. Everything else in here, besides for the tote back there, which has our sewage stuff in it, everything else in here is stuff that we take out and move around. And the tonneau cover, I love being able to put it in here easily now. It's not on top of anything, it's not blocking anything. And check this out. This is a nice looking back of the truck. I could probably put the ladder in there if I wanted to, but that's not a big deal. These things won't go anywhere. This thing's definitely not going anywhere. The gasoline, which is empty, and the dolly don't go anywhere. So this is nice. Nothing should be flying out of here anytime soon. Over on this side, you can see I've already got the sewer put away. Still waiting on the honey and the kids to finish brushing their teeth so I can get the water wrapped up. The last thing, absolute last thing we do is put away the electrical because we do need it to lift up the jacks and stuff like that. I'm gonna get this out of the way and I'm gonna get the truck ready to go because we're ready. The kids are just finishing up getting ready and the honey's finishing up getting them ready. Then they're gonna jump in the car and we're gonna go. All right, so we're getting ready to bring this slide in, and remember, I have to show you guys. The way this thing is, I have to help her by pulling this just so she can put it in. I probably need to give her a signal. That's the signal, there it is. She's pulling it in. I gotta make sure the slides close properly as well, that those rubber gaskets are going in. Now that she's cleared this, I can put that back. Check this side real quick, and this side is still not going in. This is the problem side over here. All right, that should do it. Here we go. They are lubricated and they do feel nice and soft, which is great. All right, so there's that one. We're gonna need to give this thing a bath real soon. We've been talking about it since we bought it, but we just haven't gotten to it yet. All right, she's bringing in the kitchen. That slide's going in fine. I think everybody's done brushing their teeth, using the potty. Nope, this one's not going in. Uh-oh, I don't have that much time for this one. Go. I think it made it. All right, that should be good. All right, let's see if she brings in our bedroom slide next. All right, perfect. She's on a roll. All right, that one pulled in. Uh-oh, why'd you stop? That one pulled in too. That's nice. It's nice having the windows there. I think that pulls it in pretty easily. It doesn't need a finger or anything to pull it in. Oh, I wonder why she stopped. All right, there she goes. Literally just paused it to go ask her and she started doing it again automatically. Looking good. Always got to check to make sure your slides are going in properly. And I was already on the roof yesterday checking things. There's literally nothing. These palm trees do not drop anything. If anything, there's like a stick or a bird poop, and that's it. Nothing too big to worry about. All right, now that she's done bringing in slides and everybody's used the bathroom, brushed their teeth, I am going to unhook this, but I do need to get this out first because this will drip and I don't want it dripping in there. And then I'm going to unhook from over there, and I will not forget my splitter. All right, so by popular demand, I did not show you guys taking off the sewer or, dumping the tanks and stuff like that. You guys are tired of seeing that. I'm not. I love it. I love that brown lava Hershey flow. But I did. This is something else you guys have told me. You guys have told me to turn this one off. No, I need to leave that open, I think, actually. But open this one and drain it out this way so I don't get splashed. But you can see I already did that. I just closed it now thinking that it wouldn't do anything. Look. I still got splashed. It was all over my face. I was talking to the neighbor because he does these beautiful chainsaw carvings, and I am going to meet up with him again hopefully soon, sometime later this year, and I'd love to show you guys his beautiful carvings. He can carve one of these sculptures over here. He does. You can see there's squirrels on the table. There's cardinals, those red cardinals, which is the state bird of Ohio, one of my favorites. He said he can carve and paint one of those in under 10 minutes. And I told him, what the heck are you doing? Get on YouTube, because that will fly off the shelf. And he let me know he's already busy enough as it is. Going to these RV parks and putting out his sculptures like that, they sell off the floor, technically. He's got them always out. But now I've got to get in here. I've got to get this tube out of here. Got my white green hose. It's one of the best hoses we ever bought, these Flexzilla hoses. They're really nice. There we go, got that out. Now I'm gonna unhook over here and dump. All right, so there we go. This is what you guys wanted. Look at it going over there. It's coming out of the other side. Every time I lift the hose up a little bit here, it comes out the other side. There we go. Decent idea, I like it. All right, she's getting the final preparations done, so I've got to make final checks, make sure everything's locked, sealed, and secured. She's gonna come out with the kids. They're gonna get into the cars. They're gonna close these last slides up. Check the kitchen, make sure all these are locked. Back door is sealed. That should be stationary. There's nothing on this side that I gotta worry about. Last propane tank is hiding behind this panel, which actually we left one of our propane tanks at a friend's campsite, so we gotta go get that before we leave. All right, got it hooked up. That was pretty easy. Literally, it was one try. I couldn't believe it, but I did have to do it again because I forgot to put the little white ring on there. So now we're just gonna close everything up. Got the electric unhooked. Got my jacks put up. I'm gonna lock this here in a second. I've got my chocks. I think that's it. The honey already took off. She should be stopping at the front counter to let them know that we're leaving, picking up our last package, maybe planning our trip for next year for my birthday. That would be awesome because my birthday is in a few days. We obviously didn't plan this that well. We were just super excited to get some days here, and we forgot that my birthday was this month. So we could have planned this a little better and could have been here for that, but I'm not complaining. We had such an amazing stay and we can't wait to come back. So let's get on the road and let's get to our next destination, 8 or so hours away. All right, so I got a new rig set up. It's a phone holder that attaches to your rear view mirror. This thing is absolutely awesome. Look at that. Hands-free while I drive, so now I can talk and drive at the same time and not have to worry about not having one of my hands. Don't have to pay attention to the camera or the phone, which is absolutely wonderful. But I am stuck here at the exit. Now, man, there's a line building up behind me. I didn't mean to do that. There's actually a family that's blocking the actual exit, and I'm not sure why. They seem to be cleaning out their car at the moment, which is okay. But I pulled into technically the entrance to pull up alongside them because I'm waiting for the honey. And now there's a line of like 4 or 5 RVs behind me and they're waiting for me and I don't know what she's doing. We are expecting a package. I was mentioning that we do have to pick up a package that was delivered a little later than we anticipated. So I don't know what's going on. I wish these people didn't build up behind. There's like 4 other lanes they could have chosen. I don't know why they picked behind me. Oh no. I could be in tears right now driving over 7 Mile Bridge for one of the last times, and oh man, it is such a beautiful day. Let's see if I can give you guys a view. There you go, check that out. I absolutely love this bridge. I think it's so unique. When I first came here, I was so nervous driving this giant rig over a bridge with nothing but water around me. And I kept thinking the worst, like, oh no, what happens if somebody hits me and I ended up swerving into the rail there, the side, and just going over. There's no saving anything. There might not even be any saving me. But now that I've done it multiple times, I'm so comfortable on this bridge. It's such a beautiful bridge. Plus, not only that, the reason I may have been thinking that way is because there's a bridge right next to this that you can't see on the camera right now. It's all the way to the left. That is completely deteriorating. It's just falling apart. I'm sure it's been hit by inclement weather multiple times over many years, and they haven't rebuilt it yet or torn it down to rebuild it. And it looks like it should have been such a sturdy structure. And I don't know why that happened, how it happened, but it got my nerves a little rattled when I did see it. It's wild how absolutely blessed we are to have such beautiful weather on our traveling days. And it's been consistent. And that's one thing that I really love about Florida, is that we definitely have had really good driving weather. But it's also sad because it's such a beautiful day and I'd much rather be playing in some of the areas that we've driven by that we didn't even get to explore, because Key West, there's just too much to do. 14 days, I think that's how long we stayed. We were here for 14 days. We got here on the 28th of February, and because it was leap year, that was the 29th, and now it's the 13th of March. There's just too much to do. I'm literally passing state park after state park, and I'm remembering, like, oh yeah, we drove past this, and I kept saying, we're gonna stop there, and we're gonna explore there, and we're gonna enjoy our time there, and we never made it. It's wild how big, even though it seems like such a small area, it's still gigantic. There's so much to do, so much to see. You could literally spend years here and miss some stuff because there's so many things to do. And with how much construction is going on, it looks like they're building new things to do. Like there isn't enough stuff to do. It's absolutely crazy. Oh wow, there's statues right here. Maybe you'll see them. There you go. Kinda, as I was driving past really fast. But I definitely do love my new little rig here. Makes doing this so much better, so much easier. And I've got my display, it actually projects onto the car itself, so I can actually see the map while I'm driving, while I'm recording, have both hands on the steering wheel except for that moment. Got my seatbelt on so nobody come at me. This is just so nice. Wow, not a few seconds after ending that last clip, the honey just called me and she was like, what the heck?
why didn't we explore any of this area? And how cool. I'm literally stopping at the first stop that I've had since I left the RV park, and it's for a drawbridge. Let me see if I can show you guys. So as soon as I stop, I'll take this camera off. How cool. It's literally about to go up. I'm like the 9th car back. Check this out. See if we can actually see it go up from here. I know they're really small, which is kind of wild. I do see the trail. The trail of the boat is coming from this area over here. Let's see, I'll show you guys. There's the trail right there. I don't see the bridge actually going up though. What the heck? Like I was saying, the bridge part that goes up is really small. It's not the whole bridge. I don't know what they showed us in movies where the whole bridge would go up, or in old cartoons. There it goes, there it goes, there it goes. Yeah, look at that, how interesting. That is so neat. This is the first time in my life I've been stopped at a drawbridge, and this is more exciting. Oh wow, that actually is pretty big. It's not as small as I thought. It definitely goes up a lot higher than I thought. How cool. I wonder how long this is gonna be. There's a guy getting out of his car right there. I couldn't imagine this is gonna take more than just a few seconds. Definitely a lot faster than a train, if I had to guess. The boat's just gonna go, and then it's gonna lower back down, and then we're gonna go. Maybe? Yeah, he's unpacking his car right now or something. He's setting up a picnic. And this is right by Snake Creek, and I'm passing literally state park after state park. So the honey was saying that we definitely need to have an itinerary for next time we come here, and I was like, how? How can we do that? We're so spontaneous, and we barely ever can stick to plans, that it would be nuts. In my mind, it's nuts to think of an itinerary and sticking to it, but there's literally so much to do. And I want to show you this crab shack over here too. This island grill looks amazing. Giant tuna hanging right there. So beautiful. I don't know where the boat is. I don't see a boat. I might be able to get a glimpse of it somewhere over here as it's passing by. But this area, I'm not sure exactly what it is, but this is like the Esmeralda area. I think that's how it's pronounced. It is stunning. I just passed the Theater of the Sea, and I remember passing it on the way in, and how we were talking about we need to go to that because it was absolutely beautiful. And then we got so busy doing everything else around Marathon and around Key West that we honestly just lost track of time. Seriously, these 14 days flew. There it goes. See, the bridge is already going back down. That was so fast. That was less than a minute from when the bridge went up to when it's going down. So cool. I didn't even see the boat though. How big was that boat? I would have loved it if like a giant cruise ship would have came through. That would have been so interesting. Speaking of cruise ships, that cruise ship that we saw yesterday heading... Oh, it's actually going that way. I was wrong. That's a tiny boat. They really needed the drawbridge to go for that boat? Not tiny, that's a pretty big boat, but height-wise, I didn't think it was tall enough, but maybe they play it safe instead of sorry, which is pretty cool. But I think that arms are about to go up and we're going. All right, we just got done driving over the bridge to the Keys, technically from the Keys. We're back on the mainland, and boy, oh boy, do I miss the island life already. But a cool side note, I've already noticed that gas has dropped about 15 to 20 cents in price, so that's kind of neat. And now we're heading to some park that the honey has been wanting to go to for forever. Since we got down to Florida, she's been begging me, but it's always been out of the way. So now we're kind of in an area where it'll literally be on the way, which is kind of cool. We're gonna be really late getting into our next RV park that we're staying at. So we're thinking we might just camp overnight in a Walmart or a Cracker Barrel or something like that, and then continue the trip tomorrow. All right, just made it to the Everglades. I think may have already been here, but I'm starting to see signs for the Everglades. We're headed towards Miami, or at least I'm headed towards Miami and Fort Lauderdale right now. And yeah, there it is. The Glades Parkway is just a few miles from here. And I'm really excited because I haven't been here in a few years, and I would like to explore the Everglades some more. And we did talk about it, but that'll probably have to be on another trip. We definitely want to get to the park that we're trying to get to. Then she said there's a second park she wants to get to, and then we've got to get to our RV park, which will probably be tomorrow.
All right, so we made it to the park, and I parked the RV at a Home Depot Walmart combo, which I've never seen before, but that was pretty cool. But the spots are specifically designed so that RVs cannot do any overnight parking. So a little irritated about that. I guess that's a thing in Florida, and there's signs all over the place that say park at your own risk if you are going to try and park over there. We're not parking over there. We're just parking for a few hours while we let the kids play in this cute little tiny town. Check this out. This is like a little road, a little tiny town. There's a market, there's a splash pad where Jackson and Evelyn are playing. There's a train over there and a bunch of swing set. And look at this little town. It's literally got functioning lights. The honey was so excited to show us this. Look, that one's red right now. And if you come over here, this one's changing from yellow to green, and it has a roundabout and little buildings. You got the Sunrise Market, you got the Sunrise Diner, Sunrise Library. I should probably mention this is in Sunrise, Florida. Check it out. You got the Sunrise City Hall, working stop signs, which I'm blowing right through, which is not very typical for me. Ooh, and there's a nice little lake over here as well. This is a beautiful area. The honey was so excited. She's honestly the most excited for this little, oh wow, there's a trail over there as well. This is beautiful, especially on a day like today. Oh wow, that playground looks really cool. But we're gonna try and get some footage of this area. Check out the size of that bad boy. That thing is huge, and I'm not sure what kind of lizards these are, because they're not iguanas, they're not the little scrubs, they're something else. You guys see how big that lizard is? We're on the other side. Oh, he sees us. A little dinosaur. He's huge. Honey's gonna come scare him towards me. Maybe I'll scoop him up. There he goes. They're so adorable. I love the way the little bodies look. Yeah, a little dinosaur. Oh my goodness, look at her. Yeah, the post office is always closed. Let her in. Shake that handle and say, let me in. You are so sweet. Let me in. You gonna go ride your scooter and learn about traffic lights and stuff like that? Yes, let's go, go, go. Look, sure you made a friend. Around the roundabout, you're going the wrong way. There you go. That was a good U-turn. Oh, she's coming back this way. Oh, beep, beep. Oh, back to the post office. You're missing a package, huh? Check out this awesome splash pad. Jackson's hiding in his little water dome. That thing is so cool. I would have loved that as a kid. Yazzy's over here playing on a turtle. She's so cute. Look at that face. Look at that face. Look at this thing. Uh-oh, where are you going? You want to get back in there? Try to talk to me from in there. Do you guys hear that? How it distorts the sound? That is so cool. Say your ABCs. That is so cool. Look at this little bird admiring the fine reflection he sees in that beautiful chrome front side. Yeah, I see you, bird. All right, we're all done with our little side adventure, which was really cool. That park was absolutely awesome, and I was telling her if we were anywhere near to it, we'd probably be there almost every day. There's so much to do, so much to see. The splash pad and the little town, plus the playground, are too cool and too much fun. But now we've got to get back on the road. We've got another like 4 hours to go. It's almost 5 o'clock. Actually, I think it's almost 6 o'clock. Forgot to reset the clock on this thing. So yeah, it's almost 6 o'clock. Gonna be there very late. I'm a little nervous to back into a spot at night, but I'm sure with all the help from the honey, maybe even a neighbor, plus the people that are gonna check us in, I'm sure it'll be all right. And I would love to lay down. All right, I got stuck at a train now. First a drawbridge, now a train, but this is one of the shortest trains I've ever seen. I can literally see the end, and there's the beginning, of course, right there, the yellow cab, and then I can see the caboose. There's only like 20 some carts on this. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Wow, exactly 30 cars on this train. How cool. It's literally almost over. That was wild. I don't think in all of my days I've ever stopped for such a short train. Cool beans. I'll take it. Less than a minute. All right, so we made it last night at about 11 o'clock, and what I was told and what I thought to do
was to park in one of the pull-through spots, and then we'll go look for a spot in the news section because we love that news section. So that's what we're doing now. It's very early in the morning, and that's what the guy at the gate told us to do as well. So that's exactly what we're gonna do right now. All right, so we pulled into this beautiful spot. Check that out. We got the east facing that way, which is the side of our windows, our living room windows, which is perfect. I was telling the honey, and there's trees in the way. So in the morning, when we open those windows, we'll have a nice shaded sunlight that comes in. But check this out. One of the best parking jobs I've ever done. Look at this line. I got it perfectly in between the two tires. I'm really proud of that. And then check it out. I had to back up just a couple of times and straighten it out, but that is almost the straightest parking job I've ever done. I'm very proud of myself for that. So that's gonna be it for this extremely long adventure, which I didn't mention because we left the Keys at about 10:30, 11 o'clock, and we arrived here about 10:30, 11 o'clock p.m. So we left in the a.m., we arrived in the p.m. 12-hour trip. But that's because we did have a detour that took us about 3 or 4 hours. We went and played at that park, which was absolutely awesome. I'd love to go back there, but it's very far from where we are now, so that's probably not in the books. We don't like driving like that when we're not doing moving days and stuff like that. So if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. It really does help the channel. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure you turn on all notifications. Double check it right now. I'll wait. All right, now that they're all on, you will get all our notifications as soon as we post a video. And don't forget to check down in the description below. There are 3 other links there with additional content you will not see here on YouTube. Probably not, I don't think so. Thank you all so very much for watching, and remember, life's not worth living if you're not taking a risk.